Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Brain Waves. We're back at it again. I hope all is well wherever you are. Let's get right into this. We're going to talk about what most people haven't started to talk about yet. The greatest news is rappers have come through to defend Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors photo shoot. Now, many of you have heard and seen videos and seen creators put out content about Cameron. And I'm going to talk about Cameron as well, but this is not about that particular story. This is rappers have come to the defense of Michael B. Jordan, again, and Jonathan Majors and the photo shoot. So kindly, I welcome you all here. Make sure you get the likes up. Please subscribe. Check out the membership, etc., in any particular order. All right. So let's get down to business. Feel free also to make yourself welcome in the chat, but try to keep it peachy because if you troll, you know you're going to have to take a roll. That's just how it works. All right. Now we're going to get into some things, and I must say this up front. I'm going to talk about a lot of things from certain perspectives that certain people may not necessarily agree with. All right. I'm not here to be in agreement with everyone. After all, no one can agree with everyone, no matter how many people you satisfy. Some people are just not going to like what you have to say. So there's going to be some things that I'm going to say and do that some people may not agree with, but it is what it is, and we're going to get into it. So speaking of getting into it, I'm going to say a couple of quick hellos real quick. What's up, Delta Roots? Good to see you here. All right. What's up, Sharina? You know, it's always a pleasure to have you in the building. All right. What's going on? Got Nisi in the building. It's a pleasure to have you. What's up, Maryland Edwards? How you doing, Toby? And what's going on, Faith? Also, for those of you that don't know, I have another YouTube channel. It's called T News Reactions. Make sure you please go to it and you please subscribe, okay? So, nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into this content. This is why you all are here, all right? So this is the latest news. So as you all can see on the screen, the headline says members of the rap community are defending Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors' intimate photo shoot after rapper Cameron suggested he didn't watch Creed 3 because of it. Now we're going to talk about some things, but let's go through this article first, okay? It says the rap community is defending Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors' intimate photo shoot in the New York Times. It comes after rapper Cameron suggested he didn't see Creed 3 because of the shoot. Please keep this in mind because we're going to talk about that in a second. How come men can't have healthy relationships with other men without masculinity or sexuality being questioned, wrote Skills. Now, I want to comment right here because I'm just going to get right to it because y'all know that I do reactions and all that stuff, right? The issue here is not about men having healthy relationships with other men. But the question is, what do you define as a healthy relationship with another man? Okay, that opens up a whole nother can of conversation. Because my take, and I know a lot of masculine men's take, is if you're a masculine man, you ain't gonna be hugged up on some dude from the back and kissing on his neck and embracing him like a woman would embrace you and you would embrace a woman. Now, if said dude or said dudes, said guy or guys are a part of the LGBTQIA, etc. community, that's a whole different conversation. That's what they do. If that's you, that's what you do. Nothing's wrong with that because that's what you do. That's what you're supposed to do, and that's expected. But we're talking about people in the community that portray and have professed that they're not about that life. Okay, they're not about that lifestyle. So this is where the whole issue comes up with what Skills said about how come men can't have healthy relationships with other men. And for those of you that don't know, I'm a rapper also. Okay, I've been rapping from like back in the day. Okay, a long time. Like back since the 90s. All right. Like I'm an OG at this. I'm not some new rapper that just came on the scene. I've been in hip hop. I've been in rap. I've been in all types of circles for a long time. Holy hip hop, what you call Christian rap, I ran in a lot of circles. Okay, so I am also yet another rapper that's commenting on this subject. Okay, but we're gonna get back to this. Okay, we're gonna get back to this. Let's get through the story. Okay, so again, it says members of the rap community jumped to the defense of Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors after rapper Cameron suggested an intimate photo shoot featuring the actors was the reason he didn't see Creed 3. Now, I'm going to just get right to this point and say right here, all right, what Cameron is saying, you know what? Let me just go ahead and finish and let Cameron say what he's gonna say, and then I'm gonna get to my point. So it says on Saturday, Cameron uploaded to Instagram 2 photos of the Creed 3 stars from a photo shoot accompanying their recent feature in the New York Times. Many of you have seen this. This is what I'm referring to that many other content creators have covered. They covered this story in detail. Okay. But what we have here is it says the first photo shows Majors hugging Jordan from behind as they both look forward into the camera. That is what my thumbnail shows. Y'all know what this picture is, right? It says in the second image, the actors are resting their hands on each other. Okay, this is where the question comes in. Are heterosexual, masculine, straight men supposed to be laying their heads on each other's shoulders and embracing them from behind? My personal take is absolutely not. That is the type of interaction that heterosexual, straight masculine men have with women. Okay, do you understand? Now, I understand that, again, if you're part of the LGBTQIA, etc. community, that's what you do, and nothing is going to be perceived as wrong with laying your head on another man's head or shoulders or whatever, and hugging from the back because you're a part of the LGBTQIA community, or maybe you're somebody that's on the DL. So that's something that you might do on the DL. But again, the whole question is straight, heterosexual, masculine men. Should this be something that they doing? And I'm going to tell you right now, y'all ain't going to catch me dead doing something like that. You see me hugged up with anyone, it's going to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know however else to say. Either I'm going to be hugged up with a woman, you ain't going to see me hugged up at all. That's just facts. That's just how it rolls. Because that's how I get down. And that's how many heterosexual, straight, masculine men roll, right? So again, Cameron is saying the reason he didn't go see Creed, the Hey Ma rapper, captioned his post. This photo shoot. Here it is. This is the famed photo shoot. Y'all already know what time it is. Okay? And again, I've already stressed this, but if you look at Michael B. Jordan's face, he does not look like he's happy to be seen in this photo. He's not smiling. Okay, you can look at his eyes. I've already did a video on this, so if y'all haven't seen it, just go through my catalog. The video's out there, okay? He does not look happy. Like, can somebody show me here what Michael B. Jordan is smiling about this photo? Can someone even show me here where Jonathan Majors has the look on his face like he really wants to do it? He's kind of got that look like, I mean, if I gotta do it, I gotta do it kind of look. He doesn't look like, I don't see a smile on his face, nor do I see a smile on Michael B. Jordan's face. So if this was a so-called men expressing themselves and their masculinity or whatever it is, how come neither one of them are smiling? Okay, and neither one of them are like thug mean mugging either. You see what I'm saying? We're not masculinating it out. So this is the first picture that many of you are familiar with. Again, we're talking about heterosexual, straight masculine men. If you're just now joining me, if you're a member of the LGBTQIA, etc. community, right? And you seen in a photo like this with another dude is expected because you're a part of that community. This is the lifestyle that you live, and we expect to see you hugged up with another dude and have your head on his shoulders and vice versa and all, grabbing him from behind and stuff like that, because that's what you do. You're a part of that community. But again, I have to stress that these two gentlemen are not, as far as we know, a part of that community. Okay, or are they? Is there something we want to know? But from what we understand, they're not a part of that community. And again, I don't see either one of them smiling here. Does anybody see smiles on their faces? All right, I thought so. I don't see no smile. So let's continue. So anyway, it says while Cameron did not elaborate, his caption appeared to be a criticism of the intimate nature of Jordan and Major's photo shoot. Again, this is very intimate. Okay, this is an intimate embrace. This is not a regular, hey, what's up, man? What's up, dog? What's up, fam? What's up, Wody? What's up, Shawty? What's up? This is not your normal, hey, what's going on? This is an intimate embrace, and people got to understand what things are. So if you don't define what things are, and if you don't set certain parameters around something, how's anything going to go right? How are we going to know what's right and what's wrong? And it seems like today, in this day and age, there's no defining, what's right and wrong. It's just don't judge. You just do what you do. And people wonder why things are out of order, and people don't know exactly which way to roll and what to do and what's right and wrong. You wonder why things are crazy. But shh, that's a part of their agenda. Okay. Now, you see here that there's an award-winning songwriter and rapper Skills. He was among those to hit back at Cameron's line of thinking. Because remember, Cameron is sending mixed messages, right? And I want to say this before I go on. Let me put this picture back up. He's saying he didn't go see Creed 3 because of these photos, right? Of the photo shoot. Y'all seen the photo shoot? Again, go to my channel and check it out. But if that's the case, what is he really saying? So you're boycotting the photos and you didn't go see Creed 3. So are you really defending Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors by doing that? Or are you also boycotting them? Are you boycotting their behavior for the roles that they played in the footage? Like, what's going on here? Okay, like, he's sending a mixed, confused message, because it would make more sense if he's saying that men can express, because, let me go back and, where's that comment at? I got to go back and find a comment, but y'all following me essentially what I'm saying. Okay, he's criticizing the nature of the photo shoot, and then you're not supporting them. Like, what is he really trying to say? So anyway, rapper Skill says, we are our own worst enemy. Shaking my head. I tell all my homies I love them. Why? Because I do. Sometimes it throws them off, but I don't care. I'm going to keep saying that ish. Tomorrow ain't promised. We all getting older, man, and death is definitely certain. It's already hard enough out here for black men as it is, bro. Skills wrote in his own Instagram post. Skills added, how come men can't have healthy relationships with other men without masculinity or sexuality being questioned? Okay, so here's the thing. No one is questioning a man telling the man, like, man, I love you, fam. You see what I'm saying? Like, because if that's your homie, that's your brother, whatever, your broski, whatever, no one's questioning you saying the words. What we're questioning is this intimate embrace, these type of hugs, these type of kisses. I showed the other footage about Tyrese hugging Vin Diesel from the back and kissing him on basically his neck. Like, is that the type of embrace that someone should really show? Somebody answer that question. Is that really the type of embrace a masculine, heterosexual, straight man should show another man? Like, what are we doing here? You see what I'm saying? Again, if you're part of the LGBTQIA community, it's expected for you to do that. But we're talking about people that are not. Okay? And no one's questioning again, saying, man, I love you, fam, et cetera, et cetera. Ain't nothing, like, that's a whole other conversation. We're not talking about anything wrong with that, but we're this embrace. So let's continue. You have rapper Master Ace commented on this same post that Skills put out. He says, well said, Skills. I'm sharing this absolutely. Then you have Jabari White, who's a founding member of the hip-hop group A Tribe Called Quest, for those of you that don't know. That's like old school. All right? He commented on this same post and said, I think being afraid to show love to brothers because of being seen as gay is, well, gay. And again, it's not about being afraid to show love to your broski. That's not what it is. But there is ways that you show love. There's ways and things that's appropriate. For instance, does anyone think it's appropriate to go up to I don't know, like a CEO of a company during a live a press conference or something or photo shoot and hug them and kiss them and you don't know them, or do something in a way and you say, hey, I'm showing love, but it's inappropriate in that particular setting. This is what we're trying to say. Like, that type of public display is considered inappropriate to those that align with certain ways of existing. Now, if you on a DL and you got some other things that you haven't come out to the community to let the public know, that's a whole nother conversation when you about that life. But we're talking about people that are professing that they're not about that life and they don't operate that way. It's just not cool. Like, y'all ain't gonna catch me hugged up with no dude. I ain't hugging no dude from the back. Ain't no dude hugging me from the back. Okay, ain't no dude kissing me, laying his head on my shoulder and kissing. Man, the only way I'm gonna be hugged up with a dude, it gotta literally be on some life and death type ish. Like, y'all seen the movie Twister? Spoil alert. If you haven't seen the movie Twister, it's an old school tornado storm movie. If you haven't seen it, I'm about to spoil it. So I'm letting you know right now, you need to exit the chat because I'm about to spoil it. Exit for about a minute or two and come back. Y'all know in the movie Twister, right? At the end, with that big ass tornado, there was probably like, I don't know, 1.5, 2 miles wide. The EF5 tornado, the big black tornado, and Bill Paxton, they was running on foot at the end, and they had to get to the barn, and the barn wasn't secure, so they found like a outhouse, and it had pipes down, and basically he found some like belts or some rope with some belts or whatever, so he could tie himself and old girl to the pipes because they went down 30 feet deep, and hopefully they had a chance to survive. It gotta be on some like Twister type stuff where dude is already secure and I ain't got no choice and there's no other type of ropes, and it's like gotta be hugged up with broski, and hopefully you don't get sucked up in the air. Like, it gotta be on some tip like that, like some type of life or death tip. That's the only time you gonna catch me hugged up in that type of manner with another dude. Now, the particular embrace, okay, and let me make sure that y'all can really see me, okay? The particular embrace, you know how like us guys, we dap each other down, we grab the hand like this, and then we normally pull each other in, do like a quick pat or whatever, and then we separate. Stuff like that is okay. There's one or two different type of embraces that are okay, but we talking about stuff like this. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say this. If a masculine heterosexual man is okaying this type of embrace or these type of embraces, and another man laying his head on your shoulder, again, intimate type of embraces. They're not just embraces, they're intimate embraces, which means that you're getting intimate with another man. Okay, it's not about expressing your feelings or whatever, it's not about that. You are getting intimate with another man. So is that okay to get intimate with another man? Because if you're getting intimate with another man, then you might need to redefine how you express yourself and what community you identify with, align with, and belong in. Because if that's what you do, it's okay. But again, for those that don't do that, it's not okay. And see, girls and women can get away with this stuff because y'all be like, girl, come here, girl. Y'all be hugged up on each other and doing stuff. And I know all of you ladies don't agree with that as well. But like, for women can get away with that. Okay? No one's going to really see anything. Y'all be taking selfies together. Y'all like, girl. Y'all be getting up there hugged up, taking y'all pictures, social media, posing and stuff. That's a whole different story, right? That's what y'all do. Y'all know how y'all do. Girl, come on, take this selfie with me. Oh, we look good. We about to go to the club. We about to hot girl summer. Y'all know how y'all do. And I know all of y'all don't agree with that, but again, socially, it's not looked at that way. But when it comes to masculine, heterosexual, straight men, this is what we're talking about. I'm sorry, it's questionable. And I understand that certain people gotta align with certain values and certain things. They gotta play certain games when they're in the industry. Okay, so people may not be able to speak out about certain things because y'all see what happened with me. So anyway, we got DJ Paul of 36 Mafia. He also wrote "My Brother Missing Out" because it's an amazing movie. So DJ Paul, listen to what DJ Paul said. So DJ Paul responds like this. He didn't even address the whole um, Cameron referring to the video or referring to the photo shoot as one way or the other. He switches gears because see, this is what a masculine man do. He's like, man, I ain't trying to get up on that tip. Like a masculine man is going to stage left even. We're gonna snaggle puss our way out of it, and we ain't trying to get down like that, right? He says, "My brother missing out because it's an amazing movie. I watched it 5 times, and I'm not just saying that because we had the theme song in the trailer." Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's continue here. Here we go. So Mr. Cameron, as you can see on his Instagram, said this is the reason he didn't go see Creed. Okay, and then he says, "We." Oh, this is the skills post here that I already read. I want to see if there's something in here that I didn't say. Um, let's see. He says, actually, I'm gonna read the whole thing because some of you, I don't know if I can make this bigger. Let's see if y'all can see this. It says, "We are our own worst enemy." Shaking my head. So this is Skills. The rapper Skills is or has said this on his Instagram. "We are our own worst enemy." Shaking my head. "I tell all my homies I lie because I do. Sometimes it throws them off, but I don't care. I'ma keep saying that ish. Tomorrow ain't promised. We all getting older, man, and death is certain. Is definitely certain. It's already hard enough out here for black men as it is, bro. You can't even show love or accept it without your own trying to make it out to be something else. I don't know Michael B. Jordan, but I know losing Chadwick was hard on him. Cause it was hard on all of us. We clowned that man before he died, not even knowing how sick he really was. Maybe Jonathan came into Mike's life when he needed a friend, a bro. How come men can't have healthy masculinity or sexuality being questioned? I put up a post last week saying black men, it's okay to smile in your pictures. And again, there's nothing wrong with smiling in your pictures. It's fine to smile. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about smiling in pictures. We're not talking about, telling your bro you love him and stuff like that. We talking about certain ways of going about things. But anyway, he says, and he got nothing but dudes saying, "Nah, I don't do that ish Skills. You don't do what? Smile? You don't see nothing wrong with that." And again, now I understand smiling is okay in your pictures. Like I get it. You want to portray the masculine role, but the masculine role sometimes like it becomes toxic masculinity. Okay, so toxic masculinity. So you have masculinity and you have toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity is just like, raw. I'm never going to show anything. I'm just going to be me. I've got no feelings. I'm not in touch with anything. It's just raw. And then you have masculinity where you know how to utilize that when you need to, but at the same time, you can smile and you can conduct yourselves with all types of individuals and not be abrasive. You see what I'm saying? You can be masculine when you need to be. People know you're masculine, but at the same time, you don't have to always portray it to that extreme. Okay, so this is what you're seeing here in the comments. People also said, "Man, the times we living in goofy AF. Y'all got it. When you die, your family don't have a one picture you smiling. You got it, bro. Hardest obituary pick ever. You won." And I understand that. Like, dudes can smile. I mean, we laugh. We have times we can be seen in the picture. I know what they're saying. They don't want to be associated with being weak because there's a lot of toxic masculinity that says, "Hey, if you smile, you're weak. Hey, if you express yourself, you're this. You're not masculine, yada, yada, yada." That's not the case. You see what I'm saying? I mean, come on. Like, I mean, if you getting checks, you ain't smiling. You see what I'm saying? If you ain't getting with woman, you ain't smiling. You know what I mean by getting with that woman. Y'all reading between the lines there. Y'all read the fine print when I say getting with that woman. You ain't smiling. I'm just saying, there's a lot of things I can add. You ain't gonna be smiling. You gonna be smiling then, I tell you that. So anyway, on I guess as of this article, they said that Creed 3, when it came out in March the 3rd, it's already earned 58 million in its opening weekend in North America, and a further 41.8 million. I think it's like 262 million or something like that, something crazy. So I mean, y'all take a look at this. I want to show something else too. Okay, we're gonna take a look at Cameron. Okay, so take a look at Cameron right here on the screen. Now, I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm gonna let y'all imagination run. What do y'all think about Cameron in some of these pictures? Y'all just look at Cameron in some of these pictures. And, I don't want to talk about how certain things go down in the industry because that's not what this particular stream is about, but I'll talk about it very briefly. So y'all know they do humiliation rituals, right? You got to be humiliated a lot of times if you want to go to the next level. Okay, so the picture with Jonathan Majors and Michael B. Jordan, it could be a part of that humiliation ritual. I'm just saying, that could be the reason behind it, to ensure their success with Creed 3 and whatever else they got going on. I don't know the terms. I ain't there when these deals go down. But y'all just look at some of these pictures with Cameron. Okay, I know he over there with Eve, but y'all look at your boy Cameron. I'm just saying, y'all just look at some of these pictures. I mean, he got the purple one on. I don't know, but he want to talk about photos with Michael B. Jordan, and I mean, I like Cameron's music. He's straight and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, I'm just kind of putting out some of these photos. Like, I mean, some of these photos can be taken as some things. Okay, y'all look at the wrist action. Y'all look at the lips and look at the wrist action. Okay, and constantly rocking that pink. Now, I mean, I can rock pink, you know what I'm saying, but I like to call it player pink. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I put it on, it's player. Head to toe, so player. Y'all remember Bruno Mars? You know what I'm saying? Got that 24 magic. You know what I'm saying? Totally different. What in the world is this? And then also Pete Cameron's hand game too. Hand game. Y'all see the hand symbols? See what he throwing up? That's all I gotta say. He be throwing it up on the low. Y'all just got a peep game. I just don't be saying nothing about this stuff. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't see, this is not enough basis to not go see Creed 3. Like, what? Okay, him not going to see Creed 3 is not going to change what happened, and he's not clearly stating. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just, I don't know, man. These some of these photos, like I said, could fall in the same questionable category that Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors is on. Let me check the comments real quick. Sharina says smiling is cool, but this is beyond that. Exactly, it's beyond that. Look at y'all comments. Let's put some comments on the screen. Y'all can read and put in mind of those young men having their pants drooping. Yeah, the whole sagging pants scenario and like where that came from. It came from a jail cell. Professor Snape says smacking each other's, behind being played. Yeah, like I know that's something that's done in sports. And I mean, it is what it is. That's a pass. Um, but this is all crazy. This is absolutely crazy. So, man, I tell you. Let's take a look at. Look, Professor Snape brings up something important. Someone like French and Italians hug and kiss on the cheek. Back in those days, I know no one said anything about that because it was like tradition. And I'll even go here to say this. Is Jonathan Majors and Michael B. Jordan French or Italian? You know, since we're on this subject, I don't think they're French or Italian. So even if that was that particular type of culture, which I'm aware of, and like I understand how Italians hug and kiss on the cheek, but they don't be hugging nobody from the back and laying hand on shoulders and doing certain things. This is just crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. But yeah, I just kind of want to come in, what I'm saying, get my reaction to it, put some skin in the game, and I think Cameron still need to see the movie. Like, I mean, it's a good movie. Why we boycott the movie? It's not like the content of the movie was something offensive or something crazy. Like, I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. But it is what it is. So I said what's what. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be getting out of here in just a second. Okay, because y'all know how it is. I want to show y'all something real quick before I get out of here. Put this on the screen. All right. For those of you that don't know, this is my other YouTube channel. All right. Okay. It's called T News Reactions, my other YouTube channel. And yeah, make sure y'all go subscribe there. All right. You're going to essentially see a lot of similar things there, but I'm going to be doing different things. You can see the live stream that's going there. Again, it's a new channel, so I appreciate you subscribe, like, I see people coming to subscribe, so I really do appreciate it. But definitely come check it out there. I'm going to be talking about some things there that I may not talk about here on Brainwaves Advice Topics LLC. So, yeah. Make sure y'all also subscribe to Brainwaves Advice Topics LLC. Most of you are watching this particular video. It'll be a video at that time. It's a show now, but you'll watch the video there. Make sure you subscribe to both. Get the likes up. I do appreciate it. Feel free to share. I'll have to talk to you all about how YouTube is severely limiting my reach and my exposure, like severely. So, I'll probably show that to you all in the morning. So I'm going to go back live in the morning. I'm about to get out here and chill right now. So y'all know what time it is and y'all know how I do. So again, it is what it is. Whoa, wait a minute. Before I go, Sharina says something. She says Cam finds it so offensive for a reason to boycott seeing the movie. Maybe something about that picture hit too close to home. And could very well be that. It could very well be that. Wow. Y'all gonna have to let me know what y'all think here. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is crazy, y'all. This is absolutely crazy. But hey, you heard it here. I'm sure some other content creators are going to start covering this. Before I go, some of you might be wondering why I haven't been covering certain stories. It's because YouTube has severely been trying to limit me being seen, period. Like, they're just going like one by one by one by one. trying to stop anything from being seen. Like, I have very few people here in this show. Y'all know how my shows normally be. It's supposed to be jam-packed with tons of people, especially the subject matter, etc., etc. So that's one of the reasons why I started another channel. I'm going to see if it gets the same type of behavior. Like I said, my other channel, my tech and gaming channel, Iceman and Bob, doesn't receive this type of reaction. It's just with this particular type of content. So it is what it is, but please like, please subscribe, please go there. And yeah, it is what it is. So I'm getting out of here. I'll be back in the morning. I'm gonna show y'all a little something that YouTube be doing. Might trip you out, but that's all I got for you right now. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Again, I've said it so many times about subscribing and liking and all that. I'm not even gonna say it anymore, even though I just did. So on that note, I'm gonna send you all the way till I come back in the morning with love, with blessings, and with life.